Sports fans, thank you for joining us. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Kevin Porter is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the three. Here's Prince. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Knocks it down from distance.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Lillard passes to Prince. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit.
And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Nails it from three.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Count it. Halliburton's got 8 points.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Lillard. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pass to Halliburton. Porter with the steal. Here's the break. Lillard finds Prince. And here is Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Prince. Back to Lillard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Porter outside. He's off on that one. Pacers leading by 5. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Now here's Porter. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Lillard. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket of the night.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. It feels like nobody can stop him.
Halliburton against Lillard. Here's Halliburton. And he lays it up and in. Halliburton's got 10.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Antetokounmpo. No good with a layup. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call. But I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the three. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods help players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, BA. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down too.
Bryant, he's checked in for Bradley. And so he makes both from the line. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. The Bucks also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. Lillard passes to Porter. Kuzma, left side. On the wing, Kuzma. Good on the shot.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, "That ain't gonna get it done." That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Here's Lillard. Here's Sims. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Toppin passes to Turner. And a missed layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Sims. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin, and it's Neesmith in for Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard. He's guarded by Porter. Nembhard, good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The teardrop. Nice D from Nembhard. Indiana trailing here. Matherin with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. The shake. And Matherin lays it in.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Jackson finds Porter, going inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Porter's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Bucks trail by 4.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And another miss by Milwaukee. Siakam with it. Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. For 3. Hits the three-pointer. Siakam's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Boy, what a brain-neutral pass that was. I hope he learns from that one. My goodness.
He got it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Here's a question for Shaq from Denzel MVP. He wants to know, big fella, do you think you would have made the NBA if you were 1 foot shorter?
Wait, hold on. I already know what Shaq's going to say. So I'll jump in and say it wrong. No. With that shooting form, no. Not with that.
Kenny, of course I would have. Not only that, I'd still dominate. I would have played big and taken you to the post, little man.
Well, you can't be 6'1" and posting up guards in the NBA. Come on, man. Be serious.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Lillard, down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, looking like a veteran running the screen and roll. Halliburton understands how to break down defenses.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
With the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Nembhard outside. Inside. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Halliburton against Lillard. Baseline try. Halliburton misses. Bucks trail by 10. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Back to Nembhard. There's the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Neesmith. Pulls it from the top of the key. Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let them eat.
Indiana leading by 7. It's Siakam with the drive. Antetokounmpo with the block.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 19. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That one's good for 2.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Halliburton outside. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Jackson comes in for Prince. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Here's McConnell. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Lillard on the drive, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lillard against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Off target with the 3. The Bucks trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
And he sinks the second. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana.
Timeout.
They've led by as much as 10. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Sims, and Prince is subbed in for Jackson. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton, a screen on Prince. Nesmith with it. Now Porter defending. On the wing, Nembhard. Just 4 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Indiana has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Launches a 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Here's Halliburton. Rejected by Lopez. They recover it. There's Nesmith with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nesmith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Lillard. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And here's Porter outside. Indiana leading by 7. Nembhard outside. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Fires from the wing. Indiana with a rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Halliburton, good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Nembhard. Off the mark there with a 3. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. The three from Prince. And another miss by Milwaukee. Now here's Halliburton.